Hello everybody and welcome once again to the first Armored Warfare replay of the new year 2017. And boy, what a year it's going to be. And well, let's say I am believing it's going to be the 2017 Armored Warfare, the year that Armored Warfare will go live for first, and for second it's going to be a hell of a game. I've seen images from the Russian test server and they look very promising, I can tell you that. But I'm not going to speculate here. I'm now going to feature the Flying Dutchman's game in a WZ-1224. I have this game already some time in my possession and I have so many replays still to show you guys. And the last few weeks have been epic because a lot of you guys keep sending me the replays that I also ask for. Global operations, PvE, because PvE is going to come back and I'm going to make a steady schedule of broadcasting. That means one day will be PvE, one day will be PvP and one day will be global operations. So all features of this game will be addressed. And so think of that also if you have an epic PvE game or an epic global operations game or PvP, doesn't matter. You can send it to me. The email is down below in the video. You can see it and it will appear several times. So you can send it to lightfootfreddy@ziggo.nl and state the vehicle, state the type of game, PvE, PvP or global operations, and don't forget to send in your stats, so your post game stats. Anyway, the Flying Dutchman on Pipeline. This game, this map, we know all too well. I mean, I played Pipeline maybe a dozen thousand times. I don't even know how many times, but still, it is a good map. And also with the new updates will come some adjustments in the maps. I don't know if you have seen already some images from the new maps, but it's looking quite very good actually. Well, the Flying Dutchman is a Dutchman, but he runs the Belgian flag. I don't know why, probably, I don't know. I know he's from Holland, so but he's running the Belgian flag. Never mind that. The 1224 is a little bit, well, I find it a little bit the wolf in sheep's clothing. It's a very good tank. Absolutely, it's a very good tank if you know how to play the 1224 properly. And I know Flying Dutchman can, because I've seen several games of him already in his 1224, and most of you have this main battle tank premium in your garage because it's a credit maker and it's actually quite good. And again, if you know how to play the lower plate, the lower glazes, yeah, keep them protected because that stays a weak spot on this tank. But in this location, hold down, he simply can go forth and back and keep moving. Very important, keep moving. Of course, this will all change with the updates. The whole game experience, the whole way how we played Armored Warfare before, the pixel aiming and so on, that will be all gone. So I'm curious how and what, just like you, I don't know everything. Sometimes I hear something and I don't want to speculate. So also keep your eyes on the forum. A lot of information will be put on the forum. Anyway, the Flying Dutchman is stacking up quite some damage here. And he constantly hits, and he has an M60 standing across from him. And the M60 is quite a good tank. And here comes the killing blow. Kill number 1 for the WZ-1224. The Flying Dutchman punched the M60's ticket. And simply by being the better shot, better armor. The M60 of course has quite some weak spots. And the M60 A3 also has to pick up the soap and gets taken from behind quite brutally. So kill number 2. Well, all goes well. Let's see. Also what Flying Dutchman mentioned to me, what I can remember, because already a little while back, is that he also said the teamwork in the end was quite good, and that also made this game the game that it became. And he had a Type 69 too. Very good tank, tier 4. Has very weak lower plate, but again plate hull down, and it's quite a cookie. That's a very good gun, so you can put the hurt on an enemy if you know how to play it, and I think that's with every vehicle. Also something that I said for the new year, I will play certain vehicles for a longer time period, so not just picking one tank after another, different tanks from my garage. Simply learn the vehicle better. So let's see, we're going now towards the end of the refinery, and he gets there shot by the RT. Quite a tricky shot actually. That's quite a good shot. I don't know if you have played ever RT on this map, and if you want to shoot at the refinery and you have to really aim through those chimneys, it's a handful. But anyway, he got taken, but still he has enough hit points left, and already 3 kills under his belt. So, and he gets taken, was shot at by a Puma. And the first thing, of course, what the Flying Dutchman does is immediately put the front of the tank towards the Puma. And the Puma is a little bit too greedy, and the Flying Dutchman punches also his ticket. Kaboom! And his game. So let's move on. And this is still the old patch also, so I could not get as much footage of the game into this replay as I usually do. But I have another game from the Flying Dutchman also, and that's in his AMX RCR. And I don't think I featured yet the RCR on my channel. Is also a very good tank destroyer. And probably you guys have all invested quite heavily during the holidays, because they were all 50% off, so quite good prices for the premiums. And also how busy it was during the holidays playing Armored Warfare. There were a lot of people online, so that's very positive for the game. Well, a good position here is, of course, when you go on top, go towards the railway section of the refinery, because then you have a little bit overview, and you have, of course, limited view range with the WZ, and you can see if you can pick something off here. But now it's 4 versus 6, so there are 2 tanks behind, and this is where the teamwork kicks in. If you are in this position, usually most of the games that I'm or were in is simply that the team folds. It's all going for themselves or for yourselves. Well, children and women first, and the rest comes later. But this case, this team sticks together, and that's something that is very important in this game, and I see too few of it. And it's not only this game, guys, it's World of Warships, it's World of Tanks. Whatever game you want to play, you will see this happening. Team play is essential for Armored Warfare, as for other like World of Warships and World of Tanks. similar. So, let's see. 4 kills under his belt. It's now 4 versus 4, so they came back a little. And Flying Dutchman is, of course, on very low health. He has only 189 hit points left. So he has to be very careful by picking his targets. And also helping each other out. He's helping here his teammate out by simply putting the hurt on a bolt tank destroyer who think he can simply take. And that's of course not clever. Well, the weight is on. It's now a little bit dancing around each other. And let's see who has the biggest balls and wants to come out. Or is foolish enough to make a move. And will be then careless. And that's usually the case. In the end, I'm the same. I'm impatient by nature. So if people tell me, Freddy, wait, don't go, because let's do this right, and then I'm going and I'm hitting something and I think, okay, I got it. And then in the end, I got left with nothing. And here comes the Leopard 1. Very bold move by him. Of course, across from an WZ-1224, and there he goes. He is no match armor-wise with a 1224, and he shows too much of his side. If he would have angled towards Flying Dutchman, he would have had a chance to make this work. But still, the WZ is a tough cookie and a tough nut to crack. And again, it's all how, if you know how to play it. If you play it properly, you can really get nice games. I had some very nice games in the WZ-1224. But again, my reflexes are like crap. And so I usually end up with the short side of the stick. But I don't mind. I don't care. I love the game and I keep trying. And I love you guys, your games. And I see some really amazing epic games. Yesterday I watched a game on YouTube by iGhost. That was really epic. A 1 versus 6 in a BMP 3M. Epic. And there goes the M60. Also punched his ticket. End of story. Well, it's now 4 versus 1. Only the RT is still left. So, and actually, Flying Dutchman still has his 189 health hit points left, what he had before. Oh, that got taken for 54 hit points by the RT. So now is to be careful. He was still spotted, of course, because of the M60. And well, the wise thing to do is not, well, an RT you can chase, but still it's a risk with 135 hit points. And why take the risk? But in this case, it's 4 versus 1. So the opportunity and the chance that I will lose this is really neglectable. So a little bit diving, also nice, and simply go after the enemy. Always follow up if you see your teammates going after an enemy vehicle. Why? Simple fact, if your teammate gets taken out, you can take the second shot and take out the enemy instantly. Or else the enemy will move around or even outflank you. I've seen it happen on this game many times, so always follow up. Don't think, the game is won and stand and wait until it happens. Always follow up. So let's see how the Flying Dutchman did. And let's look at his stats. So let's see how Flying Dutchman did. He got the Master Gunner, the Ace Tanker, and the highest reputation earned on the winning team. He got a Platinum Crate, 6 kills, 5,796 damage done. He netted himself 582,000 credits. Well done. And especially of course in the WZ-1224, I don't see many games passing by with such a good result. I've seen them, but they're rare actually. So of course, top of the list, top of the leaderboard by far. He did an epic, and his whole team actually did quite good. So guys, this is it for me for today. Thank you for watching. Take very good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you soon.